Welcome to Iconscope channel. To building reusable rockets. From dreaming of Mars to creating brain-computer interfaces, Elon Musk is a name that defines innovation in our generation. But who is Elon Musk really? How did he rise from a quiet, bullied child in South Africa to the richest man in the world, reshaping the way we live, move, and think? When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Elon Musk. This is the story of Elon Musk, the man who changed the world. Elon Reeve Musk was born on June 28, 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa. His mother, May Musk, was a Canadian-born model and nutritionist. His father, Errol Musk, was a wealthy South African engineer with a controversial past. Even from a young age, Elon was different. He was quiet, deeply introspective, and obsessed with books, particularly science fiction, fantasy, and technology. He was frequently bullied at school. In one incident, he was pushed down a staircase and beaten so badly he was hospitalized. But while the world outside was tough, inside his mind, Elon was building galaxies. At the age of 12, he taught himself to code and sold a simple space-themed video game called Blastar for $500. That moment was just the beginning, the first spark of a boy who would grow up to challenge industries and defy gravity itself. After finishing high school in South Africa, Elon Musk briefly enrolled at the University of Pretoria. But deep inside, he knew his future wasn't in South Africa. It was across the world. At age 17, Elon left South Africa for Canada to avoid mandatory military service and to pursue a better life. He attended Queen's University in Ontario, a decision that would change his path forever. It was during his time at Queen's that he met Justine Wilson, a fellow student who would later become his wife and the mother of his first children. After 2 years at Queen's, Elon transferred to the University of Pennsylvania in the United States, finally stepping foot in the country he believed would let him change the world. At UPenn, he pursued a double major in physics and economics, combining two forces that would define his future businesses: the science of how the world works and the strategy of how money moves. Even while still a student, Musk wasn't just learning, he was dreaming. He rented a 10-bedroom frat house and turned it into a nightclub to make extra cash, hustling during the day, innovating at night. After graduating in 1997, he was accepted into a PhD program in applied physics at Stanford University. But he didn't last long. Just 2 days into the program, Elon dropped out. The internet boom was just beginning, and he felt it was now or never. The classroom couldn't contain his ambition anymore. Elon Musk had made his move, from a student of science to an architect of the future. With 2 college degrees and no time to waste, Elon Musk dove headfirst into Silicon Valley during the internet gold rush of the 1990s. His first startup? A company called Zip2, founded in 1995 with his brother, Kimball Musk. Zip2 was a digital city guide built for newspapers. Think Yelp or Google Maps before they ever existed. It helped local businesses get online when most people barely understood the internet. Despite facing rejection after rejection, the brothers kept grinding, coding by night and pitching by day, even sleeping in the office. Eventually, their persistence paid off. In 1999, Compaq bought Zip2 for a whopping $307 million. Elon walked away with $22 million at just 27 years old. But Elon didn't stop there. He took most of that money and launched X.com, an ambitious online banking platform that aimed to disrupt the entire financial system. At a time when people were still writing checks, Elon was building digital money. After a turbulent merger with a rival company called Confinity, X.com was rebranded into a name we all recognize today, PayPal. Though Elon was eventually pushed out as CEO, he remained the largest shareholder. And when PayPal was acquired by eBay in 2002 for $1.5 billion, Musk received an incredible $180 million payout. Most people would retire with that kind of money, but Elon wasn't looking for comfort. He was preparing to build rockets. After conquering the world of online payments, Elon Musk set his sights on something far more ambitious: revolutionizing transportation itself. In 2004, Elon joined a small startup called Tesla Motors, not as a founder, but as its biggest early investor and chairman of the board. The goal? Simple, yet world-changing: to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. At the time, electric cars were seen as slow, boring, and completely impractical. Tesla set out to prove the world wrong, starting with the Tesla Roadster launched in 2008. The Roadster shattered expectations. It was sleek, fast, and could go over 200 miles on a single charge, unheard of at the time. From there, Tesla scaled up. In 2012, the Model S brought luxury electric sedans to the mainstream. Then came the Model X SUV, the affordable Model 3, and the compact Model Y, creating a full lineup designed to dominate the future of driving. But Tesla wasn't just a car company. It was a tech company on wheels, loaded with over-the-air software updates, a cutting-edge AI-based autopilot system, and a constantly evolving user interface. And the market noticed. Between 2020 and 2021, Tesla's stock skyrocketed, turning Elon into the world's richest man and Tesla into a trillion-dollar company, the first automaker to ever achieve that milestone. Today, Tesla has factories around the world, from California and Texas to Germany and China, producing millions of EVs every year and pushing the boundaries of battery tech, AI, and clean energy. What began as a bold investment has become one of the most disruptive companies in history. Elon Musk didn't just build a car company, he helped redefine the very idea of transportation. While Elon Musk was building the future of Earth with Tesla, his eyes were already set on something far bigger: the stars. In 2002, he founded SpaceX, short for Space Exploration Technologies, with a goal that sounded more like science fiction than business. Elon believed that humanity's future depended on becoming a spacefaring civilization, and that Mars would be our next home. But it didn't start smoothly. SpaceX's first rocket, Falcon 1, failed 3 times. Money was running out, one more failure, and the company would be finished. Then, on September 28, 2008, against all odds, Falcon 1 reached orbit. SpaceX became the first private company to launch a liquid-fueled rocket into space. That victory unlocked the future. SpaceX went on to build the powerful Falcon 9, the towering Falcon Heavy, and most importantly, the fully reusable next-generation rocket, Starship. Starship isn't just another rocket, it's the cornerstone of Elon's Mars plan, a massive spacecraft designed to carry up to 100 people and cargo deep into space. In 2020, SpaceX made history again, becoming the first private company to launch astronauts into orbit with the Crew Dragon capsule. NASA now relies on SpaceX to send crews to the International Space Station. Reusable rockets, private spaceflight, lower costs. Elon didn't just break into the space industry, he flipped it upside down. And it's not just Mars. Elon launched Starlink, a network of thousands of small satellites delivering high-speed internet across the globe, even to the most remote villages on Earth. Starlink is already transforming communication, education, and emergency response in underserved regions. From a struggling startup to one of the most advanced aerospace companies on the planet, SpaceX has become the symbol of human ambition. Because, for Elon Musk, the goal isn't just to go to space, it's to make sure humanity never gets left behind. While SpaceX reaches for the stars and Tesla reshapes Earth's roads, Elon Musk has launched several other ventures, each one aimed at solving a problem most people don't dare touch. In 2016, Musk co-founded Neuralink, a neurotechnology company building brain-computer interfaces. Yes, actual brain chips. The goal? To treat brain disorders, restore mobility in paralyzed patients, and eventually merge human minds with artificial intelligence. Neuralink made headlines when it enabled a monkey to play video games using only its brain. And in 2024, it implanted a chip in a human patient, the first major leap toward digital telepathy. Next came the Boring Company, Elon's solution to soul-crushing traffic. The idea? Move transportation underground using high-speed tunnels. The company has already built an underground loop in Las Vegas and envisions entire cities connected by electric cars zooming through tunnels at high speeds, bypassing surface congestion. In 2023, as AI exploded into the mainstream, Musk launched xAI, an artificial intelligence startup designed to compete with OpenAI and Google's DeepMind. He introduced Grok, a chatbot built into his social media platform, promising more transparent, truth-seeking intelligence. Musk warned that AI could become the biggest existential threat to humanity and insisted that his version would remain aligned with human values. But perhaps his most controversial move was in 2022, when he bought Twitter for $44 billion. Almost overnight, he fired top executives, cut staff, and rebranded the entire platform as X, with a vision to create an all-in-one everything app for messaging, media, payments, and more. While some praised the return of free speech, others warned that misinformation and chaos grew under Musk's rule. Either way, X became one of the most talked-about social platforms in the world, for better or worse. Neural implants, underground tunnels, AI that speaks its mind. Elon Musk isn't just chasing one dream, he's chasing them all, simultaneously. Behind the rockets, the Teslas, and the tweets, Elon Musk is also a father, and a man whose personal life has been just as complex as his public mission. Elon met Canadian author Justine Wilson while studying at Queen's University. They married in 2000 and soon began a family together. Tragedy struck early. Their first son, Nevada Alexander Musk, died of sudden infant death syndrome at just 10 weeks old. Despite the heartbreak, the couple went on to have twins, Griffin and Xavier, in 2004, followed by triplets, Kai, Saxon, and Damien, in 2006, all through IVF. That's 5 sons in total from their marriage. But in 2008, Elon and Justine divorced. Shortly after, Musk began dating British actress Tallulah Riley. The two married in 2010, divorced in 2012, remarried in 2013, and divorced again in 2016. Though the relationship didn't last, both have spoken respectfully about each other in the years since. In 2018, Elon started a highly publicized relationship with musician and artist Grimes, known for her avant-garde style in music. In 2020, they had a son, famously named XAXI Musk, a name that sparked memes, curiosity, and even legal confusion. In 2021, they welcomed a daughter via surrogate, Exa Dark Sideral Musk, nicknamed Y. The couple announced they were semi-separated but remained close co-parents. In 2021, Musk quietly fathered twins with Siobhan Zelis, an executive at Neuralink. The births were kept private until 2022, when court documents revealed he sought to give the children his surname. This brought Elon's known total to 11 children, making headlines not just for the number, but for Musk's public stance on population decline. Despite his fame, Musk rarely shares photos of his children, preferring to shield them from the spotlight. Yet, he's spoken openly about wanting to be a present father, even amid the chaos of running multiple companies. Elon Musk may be leading us to Mars, but back on Earth, he's also navigating the very human challenges of love, loss, and legacy. Elon Musk isn't just one of the most influential people on the planet, he's also one of the richest individuals in history. In 2021, during Tesla's explosive stock surge, Musk's net worth hit an all-time high of over $300 billion, briefly making him the wealthiest person to ever live on paper. Even now, in 2025, despite stock fluctuations and economic shifts, Musk's fortune floats between $220 to $260 billion, placing him consistently among the top of global wealth rankings. Unlike many billionaires who built their fortunes through inherited wealth or traditional finance, Musk's empire is deeply tied to equity ownership. He owns roughly 13% of Tesla, a significant stake in SpaceX, and full ownership of X, the platform formerly known as Twitter. SpaceX alone is valued at over $180 billion, and Tesla remains a leader in the EV market, with a global production scale. Unlike many ultra-rich, Elon doesn't live a flashy lifestyle. In fact, he sold most of his homes and claims to live in a tiny, foldable house near SpaceX's Texas site. He does own a private jet, has access to top-tier engineers, and often pours his money back into his companies. To Musk, wealth isn't about luxury, it's about fueling big ideas. For Elon, money is just a means to an end. Whether it's getting to Mars, revolutionizing AI, or solving traffic, he's using his billions to shape humanity's future. For a man worth hundreds of billions, Elon Musk lives, surprisingly simply. While most CEOs have yachts and mansions, Elon is known to sleep on a couch or even the floor of his factories when things get intense. He's called himself a nanomanager, often working directly with engineering teams late into the night, especially when deadlines loom. In 2020, Musk shocked the world when he announced he was selling almost all of his real estate, including mansions in California worth tens of millions. He now claims to live in a modest, box-style home near SpaceX's Starbase in Texas, worth around $50,000. Despite his nonstop schedule, Elon still finds time for his favorite things: video games, memes, and science fiction. He's publicly obsessed with titles like Mass Effect, The Witcher, and Cyberpunk 2077, games that reflect the future he's trying to build in real life. Musk is also known for his love of memes. He tweets them often, sometimes late at night, sometimes blending humor with business, philosophy, or outright trolling. His daily routine is not for the faint of heart. Musk claims to work between 80 to 100 hours per week, splitting time between Tesla, SpaceX, X, Neuralink, and more. He once said he divides his week by the hour, sometimes working on rocket design 1 minute and AI strategy the next. He may have billions, but Elon Musk lives like a man on borrowed time, trading luxury for mission, comfort for innovation, and sleep for progress. For all his innovation and ambition, Elon Musk has never been far from controversy. In fact, some say his brilliance is matched only by his ability to stir public debate. In 2022, Musk shocked the tech world by purchasing Twitter for $44 billion. He rebranded it to X, fired top executives, and overhauled moderation policies, all in the name of free speech. Critics argue that under his leadership, hate speech and misinformation have risen. Musk insists it's about restoring open dialogue, but advertisers, users, and even governments have pushed back. Musk's management style, often described as intense and demanding, has raised red flags inside his companies, especially Tesla. The company has faced criticism for long hours, safety concerns, and alleged efforts to discourage unionization. The National Labor Relations Board even ruled that Tesla violated labor laws. Musk, for his part, has denied wrongdoing, saying he simply expects extreme dedication in pursuit of ambitious goals. Elon has also made waves with his bold takes on artificial intelligence, warning that unchecked AI could lead to human extinction, while simultaneously launching his own AI company, XAI. His political opinions, from criticizing U.S. immigration policies to questioning COVID mandates, have drawn both praise and backlash from across the spectrum. His use of social media, especially Twitter, X, often blurs the line between humor, trolling, and influence, sparking stock movements, headlines, and sometimes lawsuits. In 2018, Musk tweeted that he had funding secured to take Tesla private at $420 a share, a move that triggered an SEC investigation. He and Tesla each paid $20 million in fines, and he stepped down as Tesla chairman, though he remained CEO. From shareholder lawsuits to employee disputes, Musk's business empire hasn't just pushed boundaries, it's often crossed legal ones too. Genius, tyrant, visionary, provocateur. Elon Musk doesn't just build, he disrupts. And sometimes, that means breaking more than just barriers. Few individuals in modern history have reshaped as many industries, or inspired as many heated debates, as Elon Musk. From underground tunnels to reusable rockets, from electric cars to brain chips, Musk has left fingerprints on the future itself. He redefined space travel, making rockets reusable, lowering launch costs, and
reigniting the dream of life beyond Earth. He revolutionized the electric vehicle industry, forcing legacy automakers to follow his lead, turning Tesla from a startup into a trillion-dollar company. He's shaping the future of artificial intelligence, raising alarms about its dangers while actively developing systems to compete with the biggest tech firms on Earth. And he's changed the way the world communicates online, blending memes, market moves, and political messages into one of the loudest voices on the internet. To some, Elon Musk is a savior, pushing civilization forward, funding science, inspiring youth, and daring to dream at planetary scale. To others, he's a disruptor, too powerful, too unfiltered, and too willing to break norms in the name of progress. Love him or hate him, no one can deny his impact. He's not just an inventor or a CEO, he's a symbol of ambition without limits. Elon Musk didn't wait for the future, he built it. And whether he's remembered as a genius, a villain, or something entirely new, his legacy is already written in the stars.
For Elon Musk, the future isn't a far-off dream. It's a roadmap, and it's already under construction. His boldest goal? To make life multiplanetary. Musk envisions a self-sustaining colony on Mars, a new civilization powered by solar energy, AI, and human resilience. Starship, the massive rocket designed for interplanetary travel, is the centerpiece of this plan, with launches and landings already testing what could soon become interstellar migration. Back on Earth, Musk is racing to complete full self-driving AI, a system that will one day let Teslas operate with no human input. He dreams of a world where car ownership fades and fleets of robotaxis safely and efficiently move people wherever they need to go. Through Neuralink, he hopes to create a direct link between human brains and machines, unlocking a future where thoughts can control devices, restore lost abilities, and even merge with AI. For Musk, this isn't science fiction. It's the next step in human evolution. And with the rebranding of Twitter to X, Musk wants to build a super app, one single platform where users can message, post, stream, shop, and pay, all in one place. It's part social network, part bank, part operating system for your digital life. Space, AI, transportation, human minds. Elon Musk's vision stretches beyond any one company, country, or generation. Whether it's colonizing Mars or connecting your brain to the internet, one thing is clear.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories on your favorite celebrities.